Jacob Kimbrell. This is my organization speech, and this is my audience. Are you aware of the importance it is for each of you to vote in the next presidential election? Hi, my name is Jacob Kimbrell. I'm an alumnus from the Delta Sigma Pi fraternity, and I have a degree in economics from Harvard. For the past 15 years, I've been monitoring the direct relationship between the presidential election and its effect on the economy. Lately, the percentage of citizens that vote is down, but I implore you to consider the importance it is for each of you to vote in the next presidential election in order to influence the way business operates internationally and within the U.S. Voting is important to each of us as citizens. Not only does electing a president affect the world of business, but it is also our duty as citizens to vote. Also, the president will make decisions that affect business as a whole, both internationally and within the United States itself. And in a strong economy, it is much easier to find a job for yourself than it is in a weaker economy. So why not try to do your best in order to influence your future for yourself? First, it is our duty as citizens to vote. We in America have been granted with the opportunity to elect who leads us into our future, and not every place gets that right. And I believe that it is our duty to vote in order to be citizens, because if you're not voting, then you're just a civilian. And I believe every individual should vote as their right gives them to. Next, the president will make decisions that affect business as a whole, both internationally and within the United States. Many of you are probably Republicans, and many of you are probably Democrats. And because of this, you probably have very opposing views. The Republicans' view is a more free, open market view in which capitalism is put above all other forms of the economy. But on the other hand, Democrats tend to lean towards sharing distribution and redistributing the wealth. These are very opposing views, and therefore who you elect as your next president could determine exactly how you'll be spending your money. Finally, in a strong economy, it is much easier to find a job than it is in a tough economy. Right now, we're not in a good economy, and because of this, college students have difficulty finding jobs. So I implore you to consider voting in the next presidential election in order to do your job to further our economy. This not only will help everyone, but it will also help you, and it will help you set your future up better. In conclusion, I would just like to state that I believe that each of you should vote in our next presidential election. Not only is it your duty as a citizen to vote, but the president will make decisions that will affect business as a whole, and also, in a strong economy, it will only benefit you and make your job of finding a job easier. Thank you, and I hope I've convinced each of you to take part in the next presidential election.